What's going on, guys? It's DeeO here, and this is the start of another day with DeeO, but this one's going to be a bit different because we're going hunting. This is my first year going big game hunting, so I don't have everything that would be completely the best gear and everything, and I'm an amateur. I'm very inexperienced because I've never done this before, but we went last weekend and didn't have any luck, and a lot of people said they would like to see a day with DeeO hunting video. And so we're going back this week. We're only going up Saturday night and Sunday, just how some things played out. So hopefully we get up Saturday night. We might not have time and we'll have to do just Sunday. But either way, it's Friday night right now. And I'm just going to show you the gear I have that I'm getting ready to pack up so that I'm ready to roll out tomorrow. Kat's not coming. I'm sure she'd love to. She could track some elk for us. But so just, you know, normal stuff, boxers. These socks are actually for, we're staying up at a friend's house in Divide, where we're hunting out of, which is like 50 minutes from my apartment. It's up where we trail ride. But the socks are just for overnight. Got some long johns, long underwear, whatever you want to consider them, so I can layer them underneath my jeans for some added warmth. This year's been weird because, from what my dad says, it's always snowy and cold and freezing, and last week I was just in jeans and a hoodie. It was like 60 degrees or 65. It was ridiculous. And this week it's going to be warm. It's cool now, but it's going to be warm this weekend. So I'm just taking some light layers. So if need be, I can take off those and just wear jeans again. But then I'll have an undershirt like I'm wearing now, of course, and then a thermal top. I have my big coat. And this is another thing I'm saying, like, I don't have the best gear. Like, if you're rattling around and making a swooshy sound, an animal can hear that and take off. But got to be warm, you know. We get up at 4:30 in the morning and get going at 5, and it is super cold at that time, so you gotta dress for the whole day. But then I have my orange hoodie, of course, for visibility, an orange backpack that I'll actually have on me when we're hunting. This one I'm just taking to have all my extra stuff for at Max's house. Wool socks for both days, plus an extra pair to stay in my orange bag in case my feet get wet. Orange hat, binoculars, gloves, different knives for gutting and skinning, a hand warmer, a lighter for the hand warmer. These are the actual bullets that I'll be hunting with, and of course they're not in the gun yet because that would be stupid. So they're 7mm mag, not magazines, I'm sorry, 7mm Remington, right? Yeah, 7mm Remington. I don't know why I like freaked myself out when I was about to say that. But, like I was going to say it wrong. Some toilet paper in case nature calls while we're out in nature. And then, of course, the gun. And actually, I had this open. I tried to do this video earlier and my GoPro died. But, unloaded right now. But it's a Mossberg 7mm. Obviously, to shoot 7mm Remingtons. 4-power scope. It was just one my dad had from his old 30-06. And so that will be the weapon of choice. And I guess that's pretty much everything. My dad is going to have rope and stuff in case we get an animal, so we can string it up on a tree and, you know, skin it and all that fun stuff or whatever. Again, I don't even really know the process because I haven't done it before. So one other thing I don't have here are hunting boots. My dad actually, I don't have my own, so I'm using his, and he's using his work boots, so he'll be bringing that from home tomorrow. But yeah, that's it. So I'll probably do a little bit of this tomorrow and when we're heading up to Divide, and then I'll do the actual hunting trip on Sunday. I'm not going to show anything for going out tomorrow. I think Sora wants to go. You want to go hunting? But yeah, so hoping for better luck this week. It'd be awesome to get an animal. My dad makes beef jerky. We have the dehydrator and stuff, and then of course just some elk steaks and sausage and just everything. I'm really excited that it's possible, but I guess we're going for elk, bull elk. I don't know if I said that already. So male elk with the antlers. And I guess in Colorado it's like a 20% success rate. So there's a high possibility that we won't get anything, just like last weekend. But that's just part of the hunt, you know, honestly. So there you guys go. Whatever. It should be good. If I missed anything or whatever, and I'm sure you're like, oh, DeeO, why don't you have this? Or why don't you have that? And why don't you do this? I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. So I will speak to you guys tomorrow when we're heading up to Divide. So you guys might remember part of this drive. It's the same roads that we take to go trail riding, like I've told you. Where we hunt up at is near the same trails we actually, last time we were walking on 717, just a different part of it. But so we're driving on up. My dad offered to drive, so he's taking the captain's chair. And I think this is the first time I've ever sat in the passenger seat of my truck, so that's exciting. We're all loaded up back here. We got some food, and now we're just going up to Max's house where we'll camp out at, or not really camp out because we're just staying in his house, but we'll sleep at, and then get up in the morning and head up into the more into the mountains, I guess, to spot up and hopefully see some animals tomorrow. So, Dad, you got anything to say?
No, I plan on having a good time. I love hunting in Colorado and just exploring all the wilderness that's up here.
Boom, there you guys have it. So we'll see bright and early. The game plan is to wake up at 4:30 and be walking out of the house by 5. About maybe an hour drive along some quote-unquote 4x4 trails, like my little Toyota wouldn't go up it, but it's not like, for the most part, you even have to have the vehicle in 4-wheel drive. It's just rough and bouncy, so take it nice and slow, but get up there at 6, walk to our spot, be there about 6:30, 6:45, and then ready to shoot at probably about 7. So that's it. We'll see you guys in the morning. Alright guys, so I just showed you the time and everything. It's just like 4:45, and so we're just getting all suited up nice and warm because it's 35 degrees out. We still have people asleep, Max's wife and stuff, so just getting all ready, and then we'll be getting out of here. So just eat some cereal and get everything going, and hopefully have a really good day. Alright guys, so we just got in the truck and left Max's house, 4:59. I think that might be a little slow. It seems slow compared to my phone. But the temperature I was pulling was actually from the city of Divide, and Max lives a little bit more in the mountains. So 32 according to my truck, and actually just jumped up from 31. So right at that freezing point. I don't know if that's actually the freezing point up here. So we're heading up to the spot now. Trying to, as everything slides around the back of my truck, trying to just hang with Max and get on up there, and yeah, should be good. So the morning went pretty smoothly so far, and now it's just to get up to our spot, which Max knows these roads way better, so he just rips right up them. But anyway, there we go. So we just got to our spot. It's 6:30, and I put down my other pants, and I'm just gonna lay prone here and watch over this. My dad is back that way. Our friend Max went over that way. If you can see that light, I don't know if you can, on the mountain, that's actually Pike's Peak right there. This is Signal Butte, so we're looking east with the sunrise, obviously, and I don't know if you can see any stars, but you got probably like Venus up there. I know it's not a star, that's a planet, but you know what I'm saying. So it's actually pretty funny. We actually have surface up here, look at that. So we can send off a Snapchat real quick if we want. But so it's pretty funny. But yeah, we're just gonna lay prone here, wait for the sunrise, and hopefully see, you can see the treetops here. Hopefully see something moving through here. But that's the plan. Alright guys, it's 10 o'clock. We all met up, Max, my dad, and myself, and we left the spot we were at. And now my dad went and got Max's truck, and is driving down the road, and Max and I both kind of split off, and we're walking, like the road's way over there, and we're gonna walk down to the other road down here. And so we're just walking, trying to be quiet. As you can see, there's no snow, so everything's all crunchy, but just kind of trying to push anything down into each other. I think you can see the peak there, pretty cool. So that's our plan right now. So we're just walking down this hill. I haven't even heard a single shot yet today. Where Max was at, he said he heard 2 shots, but saw some deer super early this morning, but my dad and I are here for elk. Max is here for deer. But it was before it was even light enough. I couldn't even tell if they were does or bucks. And yeah, so I'm like getting into some aspens. You can tell they're aspens because the way they are.
Oh, wow, score! Look at this. This is an aspen. You can tell that it's an aspen tree because of the way it is. Wow.
Yeah, so just wanted to kind of update you guys, show what's going on. Luckily, the sun broke through. It was behind some clouds and it was getting really cold, but I just took off my gloves even. It's warming up quite a bit out here, so gonna just keep walking nice and quietly and not talking to myself and you guys, and hope that we see something, but honestly the chances are pretty slim at this point, but yeah, we see fly. That's exciting. Does he have ammo? Oh, he has it in his pocket. Okay. We're just driving to see if we could see anything from the road, and sure enough, Max spotted. He must have seen a buck. I can't see it, but I don't know if he has a shot, but you can see he's looking for it. I have no idea what he saw. My dad just walked by and he's like, I can't even see it. Like, yeah, me neither. Oh, I see it up there, bounding up the hill. Looks like a doe though, doesn't it? You guys probably cannot see. Oh, 2 of them. I just saw another one. Bounding up the hill, 2 together. I can just see their butts. Oh, right on the A-pillar of the truck. I'm sure my pointing doesn't help you. Can't tell. Did you see him?
Did you see
him? Yeah. Going up the hill there. Did you see antlers?
I did on the 2 I saw. He said one he couldn't see its head, his head was down. Yeah. Still blasting him.
I can see one moving up there. Walking away from us. Be a tough shot, especially standing. Max won't take a bad shot. How does he see these things?
I have no idea.
It blows my mind. He can say it, stop the truck and look out, and I'm still like, oh, I don't know.
It's just hard to see anything out of the back of the truck, for sure.
Still trying to see if it has antlers, probably.
Very high up that hill, he's aiming kind of level.
Yeah. You must be able to. You can definitely see something we can't from here. Oh, well, that was my phone. Thanks. Yeah, I was walking back. Must have been does. If I can get him in the scope, but that was probably stupid, but that's not what we have tags for. We can't shoot them. There's a little baby one of fawn or whatever. So it's like there's the animals out here, just not the ones that we need. Super frustrating, but pretty cool nonetheless. So this is where this is where those deer just were. I went up through that way, found some snow. You can see all this flattened down. It's where they would be laying at. So, got a little creek running through. Pretty nice area. Right off the side of a trail that you could ride on a dirt bike. Just right up through the trees. And that's how I found this. Walking along the trail and I saw a game trail, followed in here. And here we are. So, I might follow that way. They went up that way. But really, what's the point? Because it's not the animal we need, so unless there's also bull elk in the same area, but frustrating. After seeing those deer, I came up the trail, or not the trail, wasn't I just walked up the mountain, and I found this single track. It was 100% dirt bike tire marks. So I turned on my GPS tracking thing, because I need to remember where this ride is, because this would be a sick ride coming through here, down. Pretty crazy to just be walking through and find a dirt bike single track trail through here. So trying to figure out where it leads up to, and still while looking for elk, of course, but just listening closely, nothing's really going on. Wind up top is making the tree squeak as it bends it. So I just kept following the single track trail. You can see it behind me. And I actually found the trailhead in front of me. So that's awesome. We'll get to know what trail it is. I'll get it in this video. I'll take a picture of it and then we'll ride it in the future. It was pretty cool walking it. I mean, nothing like bizarre or crazy or anything. But, you know, rad, whatever. And you can see it's a dirt bike only trail with those posts. Quad couldn't fit through there. So I'm just going to keep this running until we get up to it. Didn't see any other movement, no other game, so that's a shame. That rhymed unintentional. Here you go, you can see how narrow it is. You can see a bike tire right there, so bikes only. So 735 open to dirt bikes. Sweet. So, I mean, that's something cool we figured out with it at least. So, I don't know what road I'm on now. Oh, just a little fork off. So I'm actually just going to walk up to the main road and then walk down to where my truck is, then come back behind where my dad was at. That's the plan anyway. Bro. I don't know if you guys can see that doe right there. What is that, 20, 30 yards out? Yeah. This one's going back and forth across the road. It's the one I saw first. And this one you can see just looking right back at us. Should be able to see that through the trees. Here, this one comes. Nope.
Bounding around,
yeah, bouncing.
Back with it, buddy.
Thinking about it. Come back the other way. And this one's still like, are you gonna come or not?
This one's still not decided. Boink, boink, boink.
There it goes.
Yeah, nice.
Go. Dummy. And that one.
Bigger one.
Yeah.
It's a pretty fairly decent sized doe.
So we kept driving on that road after we saw the doe and possibly fawn, maybe 2 does, I don't really know, but after that, and then circled back around, met back up with Max, so that's him in front of us. Nuke the quads, of course, but so we're just gonna call it quits now and head back to Max's house. It's almost 2 now, Sunday, so we all have to get back to work tomorrow, and we're not really seeing too much movement. We've seen more than a fair share of does, but that's really the only animal we've even seen today, or a type of animal or whatever. So we're just gonna head back to Max's and grab all our stuff that we had left there and then head back home. That's essentially it. So pretty much I'll just show you guys Max's house from the outside because he has a pretty sweet house up in the woods, and then we'll be heading back home, and that'll be the day with DeeO hunting, which could have been more exciting and eventful, but that's part of the process, right, Dad?
Yeah, you gotta take the good with the bad. It's always fun to be in the mountains.
That's right. This is how it ends, guys. We're surrounded by quads. We got Max in front, and we got this Durango behind us with a quad on the trailer. So I think they're closing in. They figured out who I was, and they're out to get me. So if this video never goes up, you guys will know why.
If you never see it, you won't have to wonder.
That's right. Alright, so we just pulled up to Max's house, and it's like 2 minutes out of the actual national forest, like the legit sign. So pretty cool house in the woods, and that's his property just back off that way. So way rad. Very cool. And then he drives all the way into town and works with my dad. So just thought you guys would like to see that, so I'm just going to cut it off here. Thanks for spending your day with my day, as always. I'm sorry that we didn't get an animal. Believe me, we all wanted to as well. But that's how it goes sometimes. Like I said earlier, something like a 20% chance of actually getting an animal. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment if you'd like. If I'm stupid and you want to say, DeeO, you didn't get an animal because whatever, that's fine. I'm sure there's going to be lots of people like that. Like all the way at the back of the video, you're going to be like, DeeO, that gun is a 7mm Remington Magnum. Yeah, I know. I said it wasn't a Magnum. I don't know why, but it is 7mm Rem Mag. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and until next time, take it easy. If it's easy, take it twice, and I'll talk to you guys later.
I'll talk to you later.